This is very much a win-win partnership. It certainly will be far into the future.
It is day 2 of J.D. Vance's India visit. The U.S. Vice President touched down in Delhi yesterday. He has come with his family, his wife Usha Vance and their 3 children. Today they were in the city of Jaipur in Rajasthan. Their first stop was the iconic Amer Fort, a 16th century marvel built by Raja Man Singh. It is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The U.S. second family was welcomed in true Rajasthani style. A red carpet was rolled out. Elephants stood tall in greeting. There were folk dances. Rajasthan's Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister were also in attendance. From there, J.D. Vance headed to the Rajasthan International Centre, where he spoke about the US-India relationship. He called it a win-win partnership.
Americans want further access to Indian markets. This is a great place to do business, and we want to give our people more access to this country. And Indians, we believe, will thrive from greater commerce from the United States. This is very much a win-win partnership. It certainly will be far into the future.
So it's been quite a busy day. Tomorrow, the Vice President and his family will travel to Agra to visit the Taj Mahal. They will also tour a cultural hub showcasing traditional Indian crafts and artisanship. From there, they will return to Jaipur, and on Thursday, they will return to the US. The optics are good. But what's the purpose of this visit? Boosting ties, yes, but also addressing the elephant in the room, Trump's trade war. India and the US are working on a trade deal. Washington is India's largest trading partner. It is the biggest buyer of Indian exports. It accounts for 18% of India's trade. This month, US President Trump announced a series of tariffs. India was hit by 26%. Then he hit pause for 90 days. So New Delhi has time till the 8th of July. By then, India should secure a trade deal. And that is what this visit is about.
In our meeting yesterday, Prime Minister Modi and I made very good progress on all of those points. And we were especially excited to formally announce that America and India have officially finalized the terms of reference for the trade negotiation. I think this is a vital step. Thank you. And I believe this is a vital step toward realizing President Trump's and Prime Minister Modi's vision, because it sets a roadmap toward a final deal between our nations. I believe there is much that America and India can accomplish together.
In the past, Donald Trump has called out India on tariffs. He has called India a tariff abuser. His deputy, J.D. Vance, was far more diplomatic, at least while he was in India. He called Prime Minister Modi a tough negotiator. At the same time, he said the US wants India to seal a deal.
Look, President Trump and I know that Prime Minister Modi is a tough negotiator. He drives a hard bargain. It's one of the reasons why we respect him. And we don't blame Prime Minister Modi for fighting for India's industry. But we do blame American leaders of the past for failing to do the same for our workers. And we believe that we can fix that to the mutual benefit of both the United States and India.
So what does Washington want? J.D. Vance's speech focused on 2 parts. One was defense equipment and the other was energy. The US Vice President wants India to buy more defense equipment, including the F-35 fighter jets. The US also wants to sell more energy to India, including nuclear energy. Is India open to all of this? Well, for now, New Delhi has lowered tariffs on several products. It is weighing more cuts to appease Trump. But there are clear sticking points, like agriculture. For India, agriculture is a red line. The US wants greater access to India's agricultural market. It is a sector that is heavily subsidized. It is politically sensitive. It employs millions of people in India. So while both sides talk about a win-win, negotiators have their work cut out. They're hoping for the first phase of the deal to be signed by October.
I believe that if India and the United States work together successfully, we are going to see a 21st century that is prosperous and peaceful. But I also believe that if we fail to work together successfully, the 21st century could be a very dark time for all of humanity.
Like I said, this is a visit that is high on optics. The private dinner in Delhi, the charm offensive in Jaipur, the upcoming visit to the Taj Mahal. But it's all building up to a deadline. Can India and the US find common ground? The vice presidential visit indicates they're trying. They're laying the groundwork for what could be the defining trade relationship of this decade. But with the clock ticking to July 8th, the real test lies ahead. Can two of the world's largest democracies turn goodwill into a good deal? We will find out soon.
Greeting you with aloha and namaste.
I love India.
Presence, occupation of a territory by another country pertains to India, what we saw in Kashmir.
How do you see Trump's America?
Yes, the current administration behaves differently from the previous administration.
Are you saying that there are foreign powers who are trying to bring down the current government in Syria?
Exactly.
Iran, maybe Russia too.
Prime Minister Modi committed to South-South, cooperation.
Not over 50%.
Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
No compromises at the cost of territorial integrity and sovereignty.